Hello, today my name is Jitendra. Today I am going to explain about the closures asynchronous operations. Promises. What is closure? Closure in JavaScript is a function that remembers its lexical scope, even it's executed outside the scope. Function create counter. Create counter is a function. Count is a variable. It is declared inside the function. It has local scope. This is the function, this is the output 1, 2. Steps inside the closure. This program are create counter variable, returning the inner function, preserving access to count, reusing the closure. These are the steps in the closure program. At first, count variable is initialized to 0. It is increased inside another function, returning the inner function. The return function can still access and modify the count variable. This is possible. Inner function forms a closure, which returns the outer function variable. Now we are discussing about the callbacks. Promises at async. Callback is a function passed as an argument to another function and it executed after asynchronous operation is performed. Function fetch data is a function. Callback is function inside the fetch data function. The data is fetched. This function resembles the callbacks program example. Callbacks are simple, can lead to callback hell. In this I am going to explain about the promises. Promises, there are 3 states of promises: pending, fulfilled, rejected. MSX, then catch, finally. Here const fetch data is a promise. There are 2 arguments, resolve and reject, stimulating a successful asynchronous operation. Inside a promise, fetch data is created, resolve and reject. Resolve is for success and reject is for failure. Inside a promise, a set time mode function stimulates an asynchronous operation. Then data is fetched. This is an example for async and await. Async is a syntactic sugar built on promises, making asynchronous code look synchronous. To reduce the nested functions and callback hell, async and await functions are created. Here fetch data is an async function and get data is also async function. Async functions are used for reusability and readability. Async and await functions for readability and easier debugging of asynchronous nature. Here output is data is fetched. The get data calls the get data async function. Now I am going to explain about the to-do list manager using closures in JavaScript. Let's break down this code snippet. The create to-do list function serves as a factory function that generates a new to-do list. Const tasks is a private array returning an object. Add task, remove task, show task are the 3 methods that return an object. These methods allow interaction with private tasks. Method description. We have to describe about the method. In add task method, there is a function called task that pushes the task into it. Add a new task, logs the message console. And there is another method called remove task. It removes it from the array using splice index, logs a success message. If the task is not found, it will logs a failure message. Another method is show tasks. In this function, it checks are there any tasks in the task array. If yes, logs list of tasks with their index starting at index 1 for each or the tasks. Example, create to-do list. My to-do list is add, learn JavaScript, practice coding, show task. It displays all the tasks. If we call again show task method, it displays all the tasks like practice coding, etc. It promotes functionality programming.